I never believed in time travel, not really. That was something you saw in movies or read about in dusty sci-fi novels. But everything changed the day I opened the old wooden chest in Grandma Ruth's attic. It was a rainy Sunday, the kind of day when memories feel heavier. Grandma had passed 2 weeks ago, and we were clearing out her house. I was supposed to toss out the junk, but something about that chest caught my eye. It looked ancient, with carvings that pulsed under the dim light like veins. Inside was a dusty mirror wrapped in velvet, a letter addressed to Lena, "When you're ready," and a strange pocket watch with no hands, only a swirling mist beneath the glass. "My name is Lena, and I'm 24. I pressed the watch's button. There was a hum. The attic swirled, bending and breathing like it was alive. I fell, not down, not sideways, somewhere else entirely. I hit the ground in a backyard familiar, yet younger. The trees were shorter, the air felt lighter. Everything was in color, but also faded, like an old photo. I walked toward the street and froze when I saw the date on a newspaper inside a mailbox window. August 3rd, 1997. I hadn't even been born yet. That's when I saw her. A girl with long brown hair, skinny jeans, and a denim jacket with pins all over it. She was about 16 and humming Alanis Morissette. She had my nose, my eyes. She looked up at me. "Hey," she said. "You look lost." Her name was Rachel, my mother, but she was just a teenager. I lied, of course. Said I was passing through town, needed a place to stay. Rachel, rebellious and kind-hearted, snuck me into her room through the window that night. We talked like old friends. She was funny, stubborn, and constantly butting heads with her strict parents. She dreamed of leaving town and becoming a photographer. She hadn't even met my dad yet. She didn't know anything about the future. She had no idea she'd become a single mom by 20, scraping by with 2 jobs and a mountain of regret. I wanted to tell her everything, but I couldn't. Time doesn't like being tampered with. So instead, I listened, I watched, and I started to see my mother not as a parent, but as a person. I stayed for a week, then another. I helped her sneak out to take photos in the forest. We ate late-night cereal on the roof. And I realized something terrifying. I didn't want to leave. I started feeling like I could fix everything. What if I warned her about the man she'd marry? What if I helped her get out of this town sooner? Maybe she wouldn't end up broken, tired, and worn down like the mom I grew up with. But time is tricky. The longer I stayed, the more the world started glitching. Memories back home grew hazy. A crack appeared in the mirror I carried with me. The watch's mist turned dark. Then I saw a photo Rachel took with me in it. A photo that never existed in my original timeline. And I realized I was rewriting history just by being here. I finally told her, not everything, just enough. "You're going to be a mother one day," I said, shaking. "She looked like you, but she carried all the weight you thought no one saw." Rachel stared at me like I was a ghost. I don't understand. You will. Just don't lose yourself trying to be what everyone expects. And when the time comes, love her even when it's hard. She didn't cry. She just nodded. I turned the watch. The mist flared. I kissed her on the forehead and whispered, "Thank you for being you." Then the world unraveled again. I woke up in Grandma's attic, gasping. Everything looked the same, but small things were different. There were more photos of Mom smiling, a box of old film rolls with Rachel's name on them, a handwritten note taped to my childhood bedroom wall, "To my future girl, you're braver than you know. Love, Mom." I found her in the kitchen, older again, my mom, but something in her eyes had shifted. She looked lighter. "You okay?" she asked. I smiled, tears burning my eyes. "Yeah, just." Remembering someone I used to know.